What's up, everybody? I'm David Delano with Whiners and Whiners.com. Recording this on Friday, July 21st, but it's okay. This information will still be relevant on Saturday, July 22nd, if that's when you're watching this video. I'm going to give out a free Major League Baseball pick at the end of this for Saturday, July 22nd. Also going to give out 3 other futures bets that I like. Go ahead and check out winnersandwhiners.com if you haven't already. There's free articles and predictions on each game every day, along with on statsalt.com. You can check out Winners and Whiners /betting for states with first-time deposit bonuses. So I'm going to get into it here. Now, these are picks that I like. These odds for these futures bets are all over on BetMGM. And these are some picks that I think are worth locking in before the trade deadline. All of these are going to have value of at least plus 200. Now, first one I like the Baltimore Orioles to win the American League East. Right now, plus 210 on BetMGM. I think that this is great odds, seeing that the Orioles are already in first place, at least going into the game Friday. And the Orioles have the best record in the American League. And looking at the rest of the schedule, the American League East is tight, obviously. Tampa Bay Rays right behind them. When you look at remaining strength of schedule, the Tampa Bay Rays actually have the toughest remaining schedule in all of Major League Baseball. The Orioles' remaining strength of schedule is 15th, which is actually the weakest remaining strength of schedule out of teams in the American League East. Plus 210, I like the Baltimore Orioles. I think that they are going to make a move at the deadline, unlike last year. And this team, at least for sports bettors, has been a money-making machine over the last 2 years. So Baltimore Orioles plus 210 on BetMGM to win the American League East. That's a futures bet there. Another one, we're not going to overthink this. Houston Astros to win the American League at plus 450. You may hate the Astros, but they've been in 6 straight American League championships, winning 4 of those, including 2 World Series wins. The way that they're just right behind the Texas Rangers, and they've dealt with a lot of injuries. I mean, right now, Yordan Alvarez should be coming back any day now. They played a lot of games without Jose Altuve. They've just dealt with a lot of different injuries this season and still right amongst the best teams in the American League. So much parity this year in Major League Baseball. This team has experienced, a lot of experience in the bullpen, championship DNA, plus 450 to win the American League. Sign me up for it. Plus 450 for the Houston Astros. Now, this next one is going to be a bit of a long shot. I know that the Atlanta Braves right now look like the team to beat in the National League. This one here is going to be more of a value play because when I look at where the odds are on the Braves, I think that you're going to be able to get those odds for quite a while. Looking at a dark horse here, San Francisco Giants plus 1,200 to win the National League. Right now, since May 20th, San Francisco Giants' second best record in all of Major League Baseball, just slightly behind the Atlanta Braves. They have the second best bullpen earned run average in the National League. They have, out of all Major League Baseball teams, third best bullpen strikeout to walk ratio, and they're tied for first in the National League when it comes to batting average with runners in scoring position. The defense does worry me a little bit. Would like to see them add some depth to their starting pitching. But San Francisco Giants at plus 1,200, I think that they are worth a shot to be a surprise. I still like also as dark horses. Last year, a pick to go to the World Series before the playoffs started was the Phillies. You still got to watch out for Philadelphia and still got to watch out for Milwaukee. Not taking anything away from the Braves, but just some teams to take a look at for some dark horses. So my future bets for this video officially, Baltimore Orioles plus 210 to win the American League East. Houston Astros plus 450 to win the American League pennant, and the San Francisco Giants plus 1,200 to come out of the National League. Now, as far as Saturday goes, a free pick here, we're going to look at the game between the Baltimore Orioles and the Tampa Bay Rays, and I am going to go ahead and back the Rays here on the run line for the first 5 innings. The books don't have the first 5 innings odds up yet, but on the run line, Tampa Bay for the game is plus 110 right now over on DraftKings. Obviously, if we play the first 5 innings, even as the home team, they get the same amount of at-bats as the road team does. but I'm thinking that we should be able to get this at least minus 140 odds. I'd play this up to minus 140. They're starting Shane McClanahan, who has been struggling a little bit recently, although he's been just tremendous for most of the season. And more importantly, he's been tremendous against the Baltimore Orioles. He's made 8 career starts against the Orioles, and the Rays are 7-1 in those starts. He has a 2.14 earned run average against Baltimore in those games. Baltimore is going to be starting Grayson Rodriguez, who has a 10.38 earned run average over his last 6 starts, taking place since the beginning of May. Big mismatch on the mound. Now, the Orioles bullpen has been better. When you look at this for the game right now, when you look at a Tampa Bay team that's a minus 166 to minus 180 favorite on the money line for the entire game, that's a little tough, especially as good as Baltimore's been. And then when you look at them on the run line, it's also tough for the entire game with them being the home team and the Tampa Bay bullpen having struggles at times. But for the first 5 innings, especially seeing that the biggest advantage is in the starting pitching, I like the Tampa Bay Rays in the first 5 innings for Saturday, July 22nd at minus 0.5 for the Tampa Bay Rays first 5 innings. So those are your 4 free picks for today going into Saturday. God bless and good luck, everybody.